Hello friends, how are you all? Hope everything's okay with you. Loveu Ashraf here. So from our family to yours, happy New Year my friends. Have a blessed New Year. Bye 2021 and welcome 2022. So for today, our first premiere for 2022, we would like to present you my dear friends the global predictions for 2022. Hope you like it. Thank you all so much for watching. Environment. Most people around the world believe in 2022 we will see more climate change consequences, with 60% saying it's likely there will be more extreme weather events in their country in 2022 than there were in 2021, with several European countries being impacted by floods in 2021. It's no surprise that these figures rise to 72% in the Netherlands, 69% in Great Britain, and 66% in Belgium. 45% expect to see people flying less than they did in 2019. Those in Asia are more confident that this is likely to be the case, with 68% in China, 67% in Singapore, and 66% in Malaysia. Economics. A clear majority, 75%, expect prices in their countries to increase faster than incomes, while most people around the world think this is likely to happen. Only a third, 33%, think so in Japan, which of course has been subject to decades of deflation. Only a third, 35%, globally expect to see stock markets around the world crashing. Globally, people have greater expectations for stock market stability in 2022 than they did in 2021, when 40% said major stock markets around the world were likely to crash. Society. 71% anticipate seeing city centers in their countries to become busy again as people get back to working in offices on a regular basis. 9 in 10, 87% in China say this is likely to happen. People in South America have similar expectations with 4 in 5, 78% in Argentina, Brazil, and Colombia expecting their city centers to be busy again. Globally, around 3 in 10, 28% say it's likely that people in their country will become more tolerant of each other. While this rises to 60% in India, only 9% of French think this is likely to happen. Technology. Over half, 57%, say it is likely many more people will live their lives in a virtual world. This figure rises to almost 8 in 10, 77% in Turkey, but falls to 43% in Great Britain, 36% in Saudi Arabia, and only 18% in Japan. 4 in 10, 38% think it is likely that strict rules for large technology companies will be introduced by the government in their country, and from our Global Trends Survey in 2021, they know that 83% think social media companies have too much power. Global threats. 4 in 10 expect a natural disaster to hit a major city in their country. This rises to 63% in the US and 58% in Turkey. In contrast, Scandinavians are more optimistic, and only a minority expect a natural disaster to hit in Sweden, 24%, and Denmark, 21%, respectively. 4 in 10, 38% say it is likely hackers from a foreign government will cause a global IT shutdown. Armageddon? 1 in 3, 34% globally think it's likely that nuclear weapons will be used in a conflict somewhere in the world. This figure rises to how 52% of people in Turkey. 1 in 7. 14% expect aliens to visit the Earth in 2022. But as ever, aliens are most likely to expect visitors from outer space. Outlook 2022. Hope springs eternal. As is normal, 3/4, 77% expect a better year in 2022, ranging from 54% of Japanese saying they are optimistic that 2022 will be a better year for them than it was in 2021 to 94% of Chinese. 2021 seemed to have been a better year than 2020 for most countries. When asked in 2020, 90% said 2020 was a bad year for the country. This year in 2021, when asked about 2021, this has dropped to 77% globally. Only 56% say 2021 was bad for them and their families, down from 90% last year. As in most years, 3 in 4 say they will make some personal resolutions to do some specific things for themselves or others in 2022. Japan, 44%, and Sweden, 23%, are the only surveyed countries where only a minority will be making resolutions for the new year. Overall, there's more optimism about the global economy. 3 in 5 around the world agree the global economy will be stronger this year compared to 54% in 2020. Price boom. Inflation will get worse before it gets better. Wages are on the rise, that's good, but costs are likely to rise even more, and that's bad. Home prices and rents are still too high. Car prices remain in the stratosphere. Energy costs will rise this winter. Want to eat? Not only for food cost up or packages getting smaller, but record fertilizer prices now could send food prices even higher than before. The world will learn to live with COVID-19. As the remarkably rapid spread of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 has shown us, trying to stop the spread of COVID-19 is proving all but impossible. Instead, the world will finally abandon its attempts to fully stop the spread of COVID-19 and will learn to live with the virus, much as we live with the flu. The main caveat here is that the Omicron variant remains less deadly, and that new variants of COVID-19 that are more lethal than Delta or Omicron do not emerge and spread rapidly around the world. The global economy recovery slows. In 2021, the global and US economies both staged strong recoveries from 2020's recession, even with a slowdown later in the year. This recovery will continue in 2022, but overall economic growth will slow in most parts of the world. Meanwhile, some of the economic changes brought about by the pandemic, remote working, reshoring, etc., hold the promise to provide a major economic boost for Northeast Ohio. Space Travel and the next internet. One of 2022's most dramatic developments is the new space race. China and Russia are collaborating on a future moon base in 2030, as well as landing a robot on an asteroid in 2024. Not to be outdone, NASA announced its next 10 future astronauts in December with ambitions for a future moon mission. Private space companies SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic all sent civilians into space in 2021, and they're all teasing the promise of a future of space tourism. Their ambitions will get bigger in 2022. This will be the year that SpaceX plans to put its Starship reusable rocket and space vehicle into flight for its first missions. Speaking about Starship, SpaceX CEO Elon Musk said, "This is a profound revolution in access to orbit. There has never been a fully reusable orbital launch vehicle. This is the holy grail of space technology. It is the fundamental breakthrough that is necessary for humanity to become a space-faring civilization." The EV has arrived, and it means business. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are poised for a huge year in 2022 after a number of breakthroughs in 2021, including the Tesla Model 3 becoming the best-selling vehicle in Europe in September. The writing is on the wall for fossil fuel-burning vehicles. The US will discontinue purchases of gas-powered vehicles by 2035. The UK will do so by 2030, and a broader coalition of countries have set 2040 as a global date for ending fossil fuel vehicles. Consumers should also keep in mind that a gas-powered vehicle you buy today could have its resale value drop steeply in the years ahead as demand plummets because of people transitioning away from old combustion engine technology to EVs. The future. The changes sweeping across the planet will not slow down in 2022, even if the COVID-19 pandemic finally recedes to become endemic. So that's it for today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your support. And if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get notified whenever we post our new videos. Thank you all so much for your time and support, my friends. See you. Bye for now.